Maybe you have a total of 3 minutes for each agenda item, 2.5 and 2.7, Mr. Mabee. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. This is for Agenda 2.5. Supervisor Stone, will you explain how the county can order a property owner to abate a public nuisance when the Corps of Engineers has issued a report that county flood control has done illegal grading in your district without a permit, which could cause the flood control channel to fail? Explain the double standard. Is there any abatement cases that you've had that's as bad as what the county has done?
I'll defer to County Counsel on your question.
Pardon?
I'll defer to County Counsel for your question.
All right.
Mr. Mabee, this is a time and an opportunity for you to speak and not ask questions or expect an answer at this particular moment.
You can't have a double standard. You can't have to go in the ultimate to prosecute a property owner and then allow the county to do something much worse that could even cause death and destruction. And I'd like to take the, can I be able to speak on the other agenda, Mr. Stone, or shall I come back?
By all means.
And 2.7, Supervisor Stone, you have told the Corps of Engineers that illegal grading in your district by flood control is okay because the county does not have the money to abate a public nuisance. Can the property owner do the same? You told us last week that under county ordinance that there is no exceptions for a public nuisance under county ordinance. Is that true or false?
That is true.
Well, then when is the county going, when is the Board of Supervisors going to do something about the county, the flood control, covering over a levee with thousands of cubic yards of dirt, and the Corps of Engineers sending their best engineers out in their report stating that the channel could fail?
Mr. Mabee, your issue has been adjudicated.
No, my issue is you, not anything else.
It is the courts of the law, and we have been in contact with the Army Corps of Engineers, and you're trying to continually bring up an issue that has been resolved many, many years ago.
No, this hasn't been in...
And if you have any issues with regard to these specific items, I'm happy to hear them.
In plain English, you have...
concluded. In your opinion.
Because you as supervisors, when you are the flood control board, and you overlook it because you don't want to explain how that came about. It's an embarrassment for you, isn't it? Tell the public why you put up with me coming each week to talk to you about this. The reason is you're between a rock and a hard spot. Your own flood control has said that you don't know how to get the permits, and you may never get the permits because you never got the permits when you did this in your district, and you knew about it before you were elected, didn't you? You met. You were elected. You said you were going to have an investigation and an audit. It never happened, did it? I'd like to take the rest of my 3 minutes just to have you bow your head in shame a little bit and let the public reflect on what you've said and what I've said.
Mr. Mabee, your time is up.
All right. Thank you.
I'll move 2.5 and 2.7.
Second.
I believe that that passes unanimously. And can I have somebody from audiovisual come up and fix my screen? Okay.